Welcome back to Game High Score. Again, my name is Steven, and we are playing Astro Colony. And where we left off, we were running the belts we were running the belts from these asteroid catchers, automatic asteroid catchers, all the way up the line here. And as you can see, some of these lines are congested and not moving a whole lot, but that's not always going to be the case. So we got to get these reactors online, and actually some of them already came online, and our efficiency, our energy is back up to 100%, so this is good. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to sort all this. So that's what we're going to do next, and then we're going to get those planetary bodies going, connected up to the ship. So let's go ahead and get some kind of sorting going on here. We just put down the base warehouse, and real quick I wanted to show you all something about this real quick. So if you press E, this little button right here, now you can do this on some of the structures, this being one of them. So I'm going to reverse, see, you can reverse these here. I'm going to reverse these to be outputs. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm going to change my mind. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it this way. So more inputs, very few outputs. And we're going to have to rearrange these containers. But let's see what we can do here. Alright. Now we got our warehouse container placed. And I did go ahead and reverse the inputs and outputs on this. And I deleted the first corner here of the belts. So now let's go ahead and run these straight in and start getting these put in, and then we're going to figure out how to get the outputs going out to the smelters and whatnot, but we're going to do that a little bit later. But next we're going to go ahead and get some planetary bodies close to us, because this right here is giving us the main resources we need right now to keep things going. And if all of these reactors don't come online at once, I mean, it's not a big deal, because right now our efficiency is 100%, and we're only got a half load on the grid, the power grid, so I'm not worried about if all these reactors are not going yet, but eventually they will. So I'm not worried about that yet. Plus we got solar panels we can do something with too, and those are going to come in handy once we get these planetoid bodies over here. So I guess let's go ahead and see what we can do on that. So we already got one connector there. Let's go ahead and put another connector right here. Press K, and for this particular video we don't want to move to the advanced ones yet, even though I got it unlocked. Let's go ahead and do these docking connectors here instead, and we can always upgrade them later, but let's just do the regular docking connectors. And of course I like keeping everything uniformity, so let's go ahead and put them right here on these black lines. And this one we're not going to be able to do yet, but that's okay. 2 should be fine, because I only got 2 planetary bodies I want to connect to, at least to start off. I was planning on keeping this one right here clear for the spaceship arrival. Once we get our astronauts coming in, but we can always switch the docking connectors later on these planetary bodies. But I do want to go ahead and connect up to those and start getting some mining going on. So now the next thing we need, because we're going to need hydrogen for these, to build these thrusters here. So let's go ahead and get what we need going on there. And that would be this hydro generator. And for right now, I really don't have it set up to as a good spot yet to put this, and it's going to need water. So, you know what? Let's put it right here for now. We're going to move it later. And oh, that's interesting. The hydro generator, unless I picked the wrong one. No, I did. The hydro generator looks really like the oxygen producer. I mean, they look very similar, except for a few minor items. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and go with it. So we're going to go ahead for now. We're going to go ahead and run this water just any way we can run it, because again, we're going to move this, and as we talked about on the previous videos, we got that grid. In case you've not seen it, we got a grid that is running the electric grid runs the whole underneath of the space platform, which makes it a lot easier connecting and unconnecting the power, and eventually I'm going to run the water underneath there as well. But let me show you how this works real quick. Just see, bam, it goes right straight down. I love it. So now let's go ahead and get these connected up any way we can, the input outputs, and then let's get some hydrogen going. That way we get the thrusters built, and we really only need one thruster, but we'll get the thrusters built, and then let's see if we can connect up. Alright, so for the hydro generator, we need coal. So we got the water, now we need coal, and let's get some of these hydrogen tanks built. So let's go ahead, we'll go ahead and turn that on. You know what? Might not be a bad idea to go ahead and turn this on too. I got a little bit of dirt, but not much. And we'll go ahead and throw the dirt in there that we have. Whatever I done with it. Alright. Oh. No, we need quartz. Or did I look at that wrong? Let's look at it again. Oh, yeah, we need quartz. So we're going to need some of these, just thinking of the future. We're going to need some of these right here for the astronauts. I believe that's for astronauts. Yeah. Well, anyways, whatever they're for, we'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and put what we got in there on that. And then let's go ahead and put what coal we can in here to get this kick started. And then let's go ahead and run the conveyor belts for the hydro. And for, we don't need ice in the hydro. But what I would like to do is, let's go ahead and press K for your hotkeys, and let's open it up, and let's go to these logic blocks, and let's do filter, because I think that's going to work better. So let's put a filter here. Go ahead and press E to open it up, and we want to filter out carbon only. And then let's go ahead and remove these ice blocks by holding down the control key, left click, and let's get rid of these because we don't need those in there. And I can see already the carbon starting to come out. Alright, and then let's go ahead and finish running our belts up and over. I'll take care of that. We got the hydrogen going. As you can see, it's going into the warehouse to be stored. So now let's go ahead and build some thrusters. That way we can get to those planetary bodies that we desperately want to get to. Now we're going to have to control these manually. So this is going to be, well, this is going to be fun, to put it mildly. So right now we're just going to build one. And I believe one should get us there. It's going to get us there slow, but one should get us there. And well, let's go ahead and connect this up. There we go. Got it connected. And oh, it automatically turned itself on. So be careful with that. Let's go ahead and click E. Let's go ahead and turn it off, because we don't want it running all the time, because there ain't no telling where you'll end up at. So let's go ahead and maneuver to this first. So again, we're going to have to do this manually because we don't have a control center. If you look at the tech tree, control center is a lot further down the road. Let's see, where is it at? It's, well, it's here somewhere. Right here. And even to build this, we still got to get our factory going, which we have not done yet. But in due time, we'll get it. We will definitely get it. We got to get that factory going first. But again, first I want to connect to these bodies, and let's go ahead and make that happen. We'll go ahead and hit X to lower ourselves back down to the deck plate. And let's get this maneuvered and docked up. So let's press E, and let's go ahead. We need to go up. So let's go ahead and set this to up, and let's go ahead and turn it on. Wow, we're going up. Here, let's get over here where I can see things a little better. So yeah, I don't know which one we're going to line up with first, but we'll either get that one or that one. Chances are we'll probably go get this one first. And you know what? Let's go up, and let's go back a little bit. Let's go to the, I guess, the left? No, right. There we go. So let's go up and to the right. To get that lined up. Looks like we're going to need to put another thruster down, because makes sense, but this one's not going to get me there. I might put one going the other opposite direction. I guess let's go ahead and do that real quick. Press K. Here's a thruster right here. Turn it around the other direction. Again, this is a temporary setup. There we go. Now we should get toward it real quick here. Now I need to reverse this one. Actually, I probably need to turn this one off. There we go. Now we got this other one that we're working with. I think I went too far up. Let me get this aligned here. We are getting closer. Still going to be a few minutes, and then of course this one over here, it's getting further away, but we can easily get back to it now. If you wanted to, of course, you can add more thrusters, get you there faster. I didn't do that because, you know, I got plenty of time, and I've been stopping the recordings. That way, you know, you all don't get bored with what I'm doing. But yeah, I think one thruster or two in this case is manageable. Anything more than that would be painful until you get the control center research to control these a little better. But we are slowly getting there. And then once we dock up, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video, but I'll show you how to dock this up here in just a minute or two. We got the planetary body over here, or at least that's what I call these. We got the planetary body over here now. The next thing we need to do is let's go ahead and press construct, or go over here to your hotkeys in the corner here, and let's construct a dock. And well, it's not letting us put it though somewhere. So now I guess let's go ahead and flatten this part right here off by pressing V. And let's flatten this down a little bit, and that way we can get a good place to make a dock connector. I don't. Whoop. Now, just to let you know, if you right click, you can do this if you got dirt in there. So, but we don't want that. So let's go ahead and bust that back down. Oh, and there we did it again. Let's get rid of that. Now let's see if we can put our dock on here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put the dock on the hotkey for right now, just in case. Oh, well, we don't need to now. And look, there, we can put that on. Got that done. Now let's go back over here, and let's see if we can dock this up. Yes, there we go. Alright, as you can see, it just does it automatically. Bam, done. Now that we got this planetary body, we're going to go ahead and dock up to this one. And that will end this video series, or not series, but this will end this particular video. And when we come back, we'll be docked to that one, and then we're going to get started on manufacturing. See you in the next video. And by the way, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.